How's it going, everybody? My name is Masih and welcome to the 9th episode of our Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. In the previous episode we managed to clear out the entirety of the godforsaken Farron Keep, and now we're ready to move on. But before we do so, we're going to have to do one more important thing. We're going to have to teleport to the Crystal Sage Bonfire, because we're going to have to go and talk to Orbeck of Vinheim. If you remember the previous time we talked to him, we didn't have enough intelligence to talk to him. Well, in the previous episode we did manage to get our intelligence all the way to a 10, which is the minimum requirement. So, let's go talk to him. The reason we delayed talking to him so much is because, as I said, if you take this guy back to Firelink, if you don't give him scrolls and don't give him knowledge, he's gonna leave your ass. So, we got 2 scrolls in the previous zone, and we're gonna be, and the thing is, you don't want to give all the scrolls to him at the same time. You want to give him slowly. I don't know if it works. It's just something that I'm more comfortable with. I guess, I don't know why. Maybe I'm stupid. But we're gonna go over here. Take this path, go behind the spear dude. And come up here and say hello to our friend.
Indeed, I am.
So, make a promise to him. And use another homeward bone to get to the shrine. Thank God this game gives you an abundance of, you know, these things, homeward bones. Talk to, so yeah, talk to her and you're gonna get the Dark Moon loyalty. Pretty important that you do this. There we go. With that, we're gonna actually put some points into our dexterity, because it's pretty important that we level up at this point. And with Orbeck, the more scrolls you give to him, the more he's gonna be able to give you like better sorceries and such. So keep that in mind. With this, put all the points into this. We should be able to level our thingy once, our weapon once. Like give it one more, reinforce it one time. I don't think I have anything else. No, reinforce. Yes. No. I need one more large titanite shard. God damn it. Anyway, Orbeck appears here. And so the thing is, give one of them. I prefer to give him the golden scroll. Give him the old the golden scroll, and then give the ones later. Be sure to talk to him though. Whatever you do, whenever you you know, give him a scroll, be sure to exhaust his dialogue, because he does give you a couple of rings that are important for the trophy. But so with that, we're gonna actually go and tackle the next part of the zone, which is pretty much like Abyss Watchers. Oh, thank God, I am done with this place. Open up go to Keep Ruins, and we're gonna go finish the remaining part of Farron Keep, which is no part, it's just Abyss Watchers. And one tiny place that takes about a minute to go through. So, yeah. Make your way to Farron Keep, and as you can see, that door is open, now that we turned off all the towers in the previous episode. Pretty good so far. Not gonna get poisoned anymore, so we're pretty good to go. Pick up this thing. I just like to do this. I like to go up here and kill this guy. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here to pick up even, but you know what? Why shouldn't I do it? Those guys are pretty docile though. We do have a couple more things to do though. So, let these dark wraiths go. Do not attempt to fight them. They're gonna fight with the Gru guys. Don't worry about them. Just make your way to the shortcut. There's gonna be a bonfire here, so pretty nice. Be sure to activate this bonfire. Make your way over here. So, you don't want to go over there yet. You want to go over here to pick up a couple of stuff. Pick up this atonement, super important, and pick up this. And now you want to use another homeward bone to get back to the bonfire lasters, because there's no way of you getting back up, or at least not any way that I'm aware of. But with the homeward bone, it's just quicker, you know. There we go. And we're back at the bonfire that we just rested at, so pretty good. We're back here. Kill anything that comes in your way. Man, I can't wait to get my hands on the Lothric Knight Greatsword. I mean, this sword is great, but that one is just better. It's literally this one with the better weapon art and more damage. So the Crystal Lizard here. Show him the way. Ah, that meme is dead. Why did I just quote that meme? God damn it, that meme's dead. Nice. Oof. Our critical strikes do a lot of damage with this weapon, though. And this is the door that we talked about many episodes ago. That leads to the Black Knight over there. This is the Swamp Lord of Sacrifices. Very simple, but we're not going to be using it, obviously. It's just a short. Yeah, like, it's not a bad shortcut. It's just, I mean, if there wasn't a bonfire here, I would understand. But other than that, I don't really see the point of this place. Anyway, apply. Be sure to have the gold pine resin available to use for the next boss fight, because the next boss fight is gonna be a doozy. It's just a way of me saying that this next boss fight is gonna kick my ass, probably. So, say hello to this little guy. So there's a couple of embers lying around here that we're gonna have to pick up, so. Those guys won't attack us, so it's nice. Pick up the ember. And so the next boss fight is going to be Abyss Watchers. First phase, it's not a big deal. You're going to be kind of be 1v1ing and then 2v1ing, and then another dude is going to like show up and then help you. And it's kind of infighting, so everything, like those guys are going to fight each other. It's the second phase, they all merge and everything, and they turn into this one big boss that you're gonna have to like dodge and stuff. So this boss is mostly reliant on your dodge skills. It's not really, there's not anything special about it. The thing is, they can be backstabbed though, so keep that in mind. Like once you're going through this boss fight, you're gonna be using the weapon buff for the next phase, for the second phase. For now, we're just gonna go in here and fight the Abyss Watchers. I would say one of the harder bosses of the game. There we go. As you can see, you can kind of land backstabs like these. And I can kind of abuse using an ultra great sword on these kids like that. And there's another one chasing me, but I can just kill it like this, you know what I mean? When I can kill a boss like that fast, I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna be saying hi to the actual Abyss Watchers boss fight now. We're gonna be doing 2 hits and backing off. So there we go. Going behind them. As you can see, you can kind of abuse their AI. And since these guys are pretty squish, they die pretty easily. And that's the Abyss Watchers, really. I didn't even abuse anything. I mean, who am I kidding? I did abuse the hell out of my Ultra Great Sword. But even without them, they're pretty easy to deal with. And with that, we are ready to move on to the next area, which is going to be the Catacombs. Before we do so, we're going to very quickly just travel back to the Firelink Shrine to, you know, level up and stuff like that. As you can see, the boss fight can be very easily abused if you're using an Ultra Great Sword. But even without an Ultra, if you're using a small weapon, again, the backstab chains are insane on this boss. But the Ultra just makes it super easy, you know. So. With that, what are we gonna do? Level up. Igon has showed up. Don't mind him, he doesn't really say anything. He's just gonna be there. Be like, oh, this is a cesspool of degenerates, stuff like that. Got a dexterity to 30, which is absolutely perfect. And before we move on to the Catacombs, this is the point of the game where you want to just, you know, do the death thing, like 15 times dying with this, because if you move on to the Catacombs without getting the 5 levels, the questline for Yol is going to fail. Before we move on, however, if you remember, we did get a key from Leonhard. A key that would lead to a rather, you know, not, well, I wouldn't say hidden, but a door that a lot of people might forget. So we're going to go very quickly and open up the door, and after that we're going to go tackle the Catacombs for a little bit. Because I honestly, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I wasn't expecting the the Abyss Watchers to die that easily, but then again, I guess I underestimated the abuse of, you know, sorry, of Ultra Great Swords. My bad, I guess. Oops. But in my opinion, though, the Sellsword Twin Blades are even more OP than this. But I guess like the poke attack is just way too OP for these kids. So there's gonna be a but with the door, obviously we use the key to come here, and there's gonna be one of these dudes here, as always. Like, these things have so much poise that the thing does not come back. But we get the big boy red eye orb. We're gonna be using a homeward boat to teleport back to the shrine to go talk to Leonhard, and we're gonna be back to go to the Catacombs very quickly. The thing is, the Catacombs isn't a super long zone, which honestly is great because I don't want the Catacombs to be long. Once you kill the Abyss Watchers, though, be sure to talk to this lovely man because it's going to give you the Fire Ring. It's super important that you do so. So, after that, make your way over here. Talk to him, get the applause thing, and he's gonna ask you to, you know, become a finger of Rosaria. We're gonna do this much later, so his questline is gonna be on pause for now. And with that, let's move on to the next part. There we go, Abyss Watchers. So, yeah, this place is gonna be a kind of an important thing here. Like, the Catacombs is short, but unfortunately it does have two kind of subzones in it. So yeah, especially one of the biggest subzones. It's an entirely optional zone, but it's a subzone at the end of the day. So be sure to finish Yoel's questline and move on to the Catacombs of Carthus. This reminds me of Carthus from League of Legends, obviously. I don't know, like it's the naming is very obvious. Wonder who Carthus is? I have no idea. I believe the skeletons in this version of the Catacombs come to life twice. They don't have a necromancer tied to them like Dark Souls 1. They just come to life twice. I can't hit you while you're dead? Okay. Oh, hello. I don't appreciate what you're doing here, sir. I'm going to... Oh, I didn't repose? Really? Okay. Nope, you're not damaging like that. So, let's make our way over here and say hi to these kids. The problem with using an ultra here is just that they just drop down for like 2 minutes, and it takes a while for them to get back up. Anyway. Go to the right over here, and there's going to be a couple of dudes over here. Yeah. But the thing is, we're going to be plunging attacking these guys. That's the important thing to do here. Be sure to plunging attack this guy. Oof. They're all coming at me. That guy hit me for a lot of damage with his garbage attack. That was weird. Like, the big guy didn't even hit me, but the small guy hit me for half my health. What are you gonna do? Parry my ultra great sword, dumbass? There you go, let's kill this guy. And you don't want to go over there yet. There's a couple of paths that we can take. Obviously this path or that path. We're gonna take this one for now. Whenever you see a lot of these bones just chilling, obviously means there's gonna be an ambush. So, make your way down here, and you're going to be finding Anri here. So this is pretty important to do. Be sure to find Anri, and you're going to say no to him or her, because you don't know where Horus is. He's lost Horus. So just be sure to say... I mean, there is no other option, let's be honest here. Make your way outside, and on your right, there is a crystal lizard. So, deal with them. Get the Twinkling Titanite, pick up the Blood Red Musk Clump. But the whole point of coming here was not the loot, was just talking to Anri, because it's pretty important that we we talk to the lovely man or lady. So, before going that way, you want to turn this way. And we're going to be fighting one of the more deadly enemies in this zone, which are these guys who are kind of assassin-ish. Like, their attacks are stupid as hell, in my opinion. And they can have a good amount of hyper armor, and they usually, some of them, wake up after dying. What did you drop? Cookery. Not too bad. Titanite shard. Pick up the sharp gem. Sharp gems are pretty rare in this game, so keep that in mind. Once you're here, you want to roll to this through this wall. Kill this guy. It's gonna be another. There we go. Go over here to pick up another pyromancy tome for Cornix. Obviously, there's gonna be an archer around the corner here. I'm going to shoot you down. There we go. So, oh, you have woken up. There we go. So, with that, you want to turn left. Go over here to pick up a soul of a nameless soldier, and you want to climb this ladder. So, the whole point of kind of doing this was to, well, let's just say to find our way to clear everything. There's going to be traps like this all around the place. Be sure not to walk on them. It's just a very simple thing. Just do not walk on the traps, okay? Okay. So, let's just go through with this. And this is where we, that's where we came through. We're back in the same place. I believe there is something up there that I left, though. Give me a second. There you are. I see you. Just ignore these. Killing skeletons that don't die in one hit, but barely do, is annoying, so. Even if I take damage, it's kind of worth it. There we go. Heal myself, and you want to go through here. So there's going to be a boulder that is going to follow us. Be very careful about what you do here. Just pick this up and just keep running. Oh, still hit me, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. So the boulder is going to come back. Wait for it. There we go. Go over here and turn right to kill the wizards. These ones with the wizard hat on their heads are going to be the ones that are controlling these boulders. Once you kill them, the boulders are going to break by hitting a certain surface. Wait for the boulder to come. And once it hits the surface, the wall, whatever, it's going to give you an undead bone shard. So it's kind of cool. Be careful here. This part is a little bit annoying. Some of these guys are going to start throwing stuff at you. Pretty annoying, I would say. Stop trying to backstab me, Jesus Christ. As you can see, they're throwing these humanity bombs, as I like to call them. They're not humanities, I know, but it's just what they look like. And the fact that these things spawn twice is just a goddamn pain. And this is in Dark Souls 1, where you have divine weapons, so yeah. Wake up, you little bitch. There we go. So once you're here, you don't have to break any of these pots as far as I know. Just like, but we're gonna be doing them anyway, so there we go. Make your way to this to pick up the Carthus milk ring, and then you wanna proceed on. Do not walk on the trap, obviously, very, very obvious. We're almost at the bonfire here anyway. Oh, that hit me. Wait, what the? Okay. Oh god, you're being so annoying here. I'm dying to the goddamn humanities that thing is throwing at me. There we go. Jesus Christ. That one gave me trouble. He's gonna wake up again, I know for a fact, by the way. But the fact that these things are still chasing me. Leave me alone, Jesus. Who's next? There you are. You deserve to be kicked like that. Okay, there's gonna be 2 of these shield dudes. As you can see. Can be pretty tough. Oh god damn it, really? Did you just perfectly space? They activated the traps, which kind of went against them, but it's okay. Oh, you're bitch. Really? Are you hitting me instead of them? God damn it. As you can see, they have kept the roly-poly spam in this game. But they should be dead. Okay. They can give you a lot of trouble if they're 2v1ing you, of course. As you can see, oh, you've got a sharp gem. So be careful when you're picking up that loot. There is a hole that you can fall into. Do not do that, obviously. Just go through like this. Make your way to the left over here. And on your left, there is that. So just avoid that. There we go. Perfect. Pick up the large Titanite shard, which is actually going to be enough for a weapon to get into a +5, I believe, right? Yeah. Nice. Activate this bonfire, and we should be done with the video. Yeah. There we go. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Don't you dare go hollow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.